Are the Jets one of those teams that you will have your eyes on throughout the offseason because the financial flexibility and the draft capital and a lot of options?
Well, they're in a pivotal part of the draft, and the draft starts at number 2 with the Jets this year. And when that's the case, of course you're going to be watching them. And so in my mind, the Jets are going to make some sort of big trade. And I don't know whether they're going to be trading Sam Darnold or they're going to be trading the number 2 pick or both, but they got a trade or two coming. So yes, we will be watching them.
I know a lot of Jets fans were ripping up papers and punching holes in the wall when they didn't get the first pick, but I think the second pick is really valuable, and there's going to be a lot of options. Either A, they just take somebody and it's a really rich class up front in a lot of different positions, including the quarterback spot, or you trade back and you just keep on loading up on picks. You've got the Seattle pick that they get from the Jamal Adams trade. They get a second round pick right at the top because of the record that they had this past season. And I think Joe Douglas hit home runs last year, and at least a couple guys.
Well, the Jets now have tremendous leverage with all of their draft capital. Okay, that second overall pick, that is such trade bait if they want to use it.
Again, it gives you just tremendous flexibility here as they go into the offseason. And we'll see what happens, when you have to make the decision on the quarterback. That's going to be kind of the big decision.
Well, first of all, what all of those draft picks do, right, is gives you maximum flexibility. I mean, first of all, you could just use them all where they are. But more importantly, you could trade them, right? I mean, you could trade down if you don't love somebody at the second overall pick, trade down and get even more picks. And that's all capital, right? It's like getting handed a wad of cash. I mean, it's, you can just keep maneuvering. Obviously, they have holes on the roster they could fill.
I mean, so they are sitting so pretty with what they want to do. So this is an opportunity to really build, what the nucleus of what you want to build, the type of players, character type of guys that you're going to want. And Robert Saleh, I know for sure, and Joe Douglas, they're going to want smart players and tough players, right? Not necessarily the most gifted. They want the smart guys and the tough guys. So they're just in such a sweet position, maybe in the best position of any team in the draft when it comes to being able to have draft day flexibility.
I think you got the right GM, and I think there's enough picks and salary cap space where I'm not going to say it's an overnight change, but I think the Jets are going to be significantly more talented roster next year. It might just be from the young guys and a couple free agent signings.